Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Gentle Yoga with Rosie. So I have a different atmosphere just for the day. Today I'm getting my car fixed, so I'm at my sister's house for the day. And my back is hurting me a lot today, so I'm going to focus on just trying to realign my hips with my spine. I'm feeling like some sciatic pain around my sacrum, and so just to let you know, that's where I'm at, and that's going to be my focus, which I'm sure every time I'm feeling a certain way, there's somebody else that can help. If I focus on realigning my hips, then that can help you too. I'm sure there's somebody out there who needs to know what to do in this situation. So to start out, as always, we're going to do a breathing practice to begin to align our energies and to come into balance. So interlace your fingers, bring the thumbs together, place your hands above your belly button, above the navel, between the heart, below the heart. Relax your elbows down and in towards your body, or slightly out to the side, it doesn't really matter. Just relaxing your arms, relaxing your shoulders. Now close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply. And then we're going to inhale through the lips. Fill your whole body with breath, close your lips and pause, and then exhale slowly through your nose. Inhale through the lips like you're sipping in cool breath. Exhale through the nose. This is one of the most calming breaths there is, and balancing. Do one more, and then we'll relax and meditate. Relax your hands down to your knees, relax your shoulders, settle into your sacred space of your body, your inner world. Notice how you feel. Just take some deep breaths normally with your eyes closed, relaxing into this moment. And then let's sit on heels. So this is very essential to at least attempt sitting on heels every day. I know there are many of my students do not like sitting on the heels, but it's very important to work on it every day because it's essential to align your body. So I'm aligning my vertebrae through this simple seated posture. Bring the thumb tips to touch, fold the hands in your lap. Close your eyes for a moment. Now interlace your fingers and stretch out through your palms, and then bring the arms to face the sky. Reach straight up over your shoulders, lift up out of your hips. Breathe out through the palms. Inhale up your spine, exhale out through the palms. Good, now inhale, Exhale, sweep your aura, touch the earth, interlace the fingers behind you, lift the arms off your back, straightening the arms. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, face forward. Let's do this one. So again, stretch out through the palms, stretch up through the palms. Inhale. Exhale, cup the base of your skull, but bring the knees apart now. So we're breathing, opening the shoulders, opening the heart with your breath. Feel a stretch in your armpits. Take a deep breath. Exhale, stretch up through the palms again, and sweep your aura, bring your arms down. Come to your hands and your knees, and let's flex the spine in cat-cows. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, lift your sit bones, lift your chin, arching your back, and then on the exhale, you're going to arch your back the opposite way, lifting up through the center of your spine, squeezing out tension. Continue. This is called articulating the spine. Moving with awareness. Really arch your back on the exhale, lift up. Use the movement to squeeze out tension. Breathe it out. Now come to your inhale, hold the breath in, focus on your third eye. And exhale, neutralize your spine, and we're gonna do it's called wag your tail or something. I forgot exactly, but I've been to yoga classes where they do this. So you're on your hands and your knees and you're just moving your hips side to side. And it really helps to loosen up the connection with the hips and the spine. Move the sacrum a little, stretch the side body. So you're kind of moving your head toward the side where your hips are going. Wag your tail. Good, now let's come into downward dog. So place your wrists, shoulders distance apart, spread your fingers, tuck your toes under and lift your hips and push back away from your hands, tuck your head under your arms, lengthen down to your heels. Take some long deep breaths. Lengthen your arms, stretch the armpits, stretch your shoulder joints, and alternate stretching the heels down toward the floor. So pedal the feet, as they say. Bending the knees, turning your head side to side. This is similar to the wagging the tail in some ways. Just moving side to side. Now come back into your down dog. Take a deep breath. And exhale, walk your hands in towards your feet now. And we're going to hang from the hips. So interweave your arms so they're just hanging, setting each hand in the opposite elbow crease. Bring your feet about 6 inches apart and let your head hang. Close your eyes and breathe. And again, rock from side to side now. So bending the opposite knees, just rocking side to side. Loosening up. Good, now come to center. And let's come into chair pose with the feet as wide as your mat. Grab the backs of your heels, arms are inside of the legs. Hold on, let me adjust this. Your spine is parallel to the floor. Your arms are inside the legs, grabbing the backs of your heels. Breathing deep. This strengthens the nerves. Okay, inhale. Exhale, bring the heels in and drop your hips. Come into a squat. So find space for your belly in between your thighs. Palms together, press the legs apart with your elbows or upper arms. The spine is as straight as possible. Good, now lean forward, hands to the floor. Straighten your legs, bring your feet about 3 inches apart now. And fold forward once again. Bend your knees as much as you wish. Just try to let your body weight dangle from your hips. Let go of your neck. Now wrap your calves around the backs of, wrap your forearms around the backs of your calves and pull your body in towards your legs. We're going to slowly roll up. So bend your knees, let the head and arms come up last. Slowly unfurling up to standing. And then once you get up to standing, we're going to roll the shoulders back. Keep massaging your upper back and shoulders with the movement. And let's do a detox twist, okay? So with the feet at a power stance, inhale, swing left, exhale, swing right, keep going. And the goal here is to twist tension out of your back. So we are untangling the nerves. And you should feel this in your skin. The skin is actually twisting. So feel it on a deep level and superficially in the skin. If your skin is twisting, you know you're doing it right. Inhale left, exhale right. Breathe through your nose. Turn your head to see the hand behind you. You want the entire spine twisting. Good, now come to center, both hands to your heart. Take a deep breath, standing powerfully strong. And exhale all the way out and down and out through your feet, grounding yourself. Stand still for a moment, feel your beating heart. Very good. Okay, let's do, even though I don't feel like it, let's do some strengthening postures. Sometimes the strengthening postures can activate the muscles that are causing sciatica to actually burn that problem out. So that's why we did this one before. I felt like the warming up was like putting a fire on the pain that was necessary. So from the back of your mat, step your left foot forward, and I want you to have a super wide stance, okay? So scoot your toes forward enough that your knee is directly over your ankle. And this back leg is very strong. So we're activating the glutes, we're activating the quads of that back right leg. And raise the arms now, or do thumbs up with the archer arms, gazing forward at the front thumb. Drop your hips so that you're grounding yourself and strengthening yourself, challenging yourself. Keep the back leg strong. By the way, your back arch, inner arch of the foot is in alignment with the left heel, the front heel. My right foot is at about 1 or 2 o'clock. Breathe here. Okay, now inhale. Exhale, straighten that left leg. And now let's do a triangle. I don't usually recommend to do a triangle with this wide of a stance, but it feels right today. So slide your hand down your shin. Try to maintain the same alignment with your feet. Stack your shoulders, stack your arms. Look up to your thumb. Keep that front leg straight. Wrap the arm around your back. Tuck the hand around the left hip, look up. Inhale, exhale, come up. Good, so now let's switch sides. Swivel your feet to the right. Right foot is parallel to the side of your mat. Turn the left foot in to about 2 o'clock. Drop your hips, keep this back leg super strong. My front heel is aligned with the back arch. I'm activating my glutes as well to keep me super strong and solid here. So now I'm going to do my thumbs up in each hand, draw the left elbow back, gaze forward at the right thumb. Letting my hips drop. So it's like you're settling into it, taking your seat. In yoga, every posture is a seat. That's what an asana is. It's a posture where you get comfortable, so you're settling in. Take your seat. Breathing deep. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Now slide your right hand down the shin. Bring the left arm up. Stack your arms, look up. So you're rotating your torso a little bit to stack the shoulders. I'm bringing my right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Now wrap your arm around your back. Tuck the hand around the right hip. Look up. And face forward. Now step the left foot forward so that you're just coming back to a regular stance. Now inhale, lift your spine up. I'll show you from the side. Sorry. Okay, so you're gonna inhale, prepare. Exhale, come in. Pull your body in towards your legs. Inhale, come up to the sky. Reach up with the palms together. Look up. Exhale, back to your heart. Very good. Okay, let's do side stretch. So interlace your fingers, point your fingers together like this, and we'll be like an arrow. So inner feet touching, spread your toes, step them down one at a time. Wide yoga feet. Balance your weight across your feet. Bring your arms straight up. Now get way, 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 way up there. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lean to one side. Stretching the side of your body. Feel it all the way up into your armpit. Now inhale up. Exhale to the other side. So the reason I started using the word armpit instead of shoulder is because it's more descriptive to me in that it also encompasses the pectorals and the muscles in my chest. Okay, inhale up. Exhale, lean back, hips forward, drop your head back. And inhale up. And exhale, cup the base of your skull again, just standing straight, kind of arching your back. And then stretch up through the palms again. Exhale, sweep your aura. Now interlace your fingers behind you. Be sure your feet are side by side, inner feet touching. Lift the arms off your body. Inhale, look up. Exhale, micro bend your knees. Belly to your thighs. Drop your arms back. Just squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other. Let them fall back effortlessly. Good. And come up. And roll your shoulders back again. Okay, so now we're going to come down to the floor for some alignment postures to align the hips with the spine. So come to the front of your mat, inner feet touching, take a deep breath, exhale, slowly lower down to the balls of your feet. Now bring your knees apart and balance here with a straight spine. Inhale, exhale, bring the legs together. Reach forward, stretch your back, and then come down and rock at your spine. So this should feel like a back massage for you. That's why we're doing it, massaging the nerves. Okay, now come up. Bring the soles of your feet together, and we're going to bounce the legs up and down now. So interlace your fingers around the toes, bounce your knees up and down, long deep breaths. I'm just being really gentle with myself today, taking it easy. I was carrying some heavy stuff yesterday, so I got my body out of alignment. Okay, now press your knees down. Lift your ribs up out of your hips so you have a beautifully straight spine. Take a deep breath. Exhale and fold forward. So you're rotating from the hips, folding forward like a hinge from your hips. If anyone is rounding their back here, please sit on some blankets because you don't want to be rounding your back. That's actually what we're trying to avoid, because most people spend their whole day rounding their back, right? Hunching over. And so this is the time that we set aside to not do that. So when you're leaning forward in a forward fold, it's important to support your hips so that you're not rounding your back. Now take a deep breath. Exhale, come up. Now punch your inner thighs. Good. Okay, now we're going to come and fold forward with both legs extended forward. So I'm just going to put my socks on. It's a little cold here. Extend your legs straight out from your hips and flex your feet. Now, lift your ribs up out of your hips so that you have a beautiful long lower back. Lift it up out of the hips with a lot of space in a straight line on an angle. Bring your chin in, inhale. Exhale, come forward and down. And meditate here. And just trust in the flow of your breath to guide you deeper in each moment. In each exhale, you're just relaxing further and further down over your legs. So in children's yoga, this is called peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You're setting the top piece of bread, which is your spine, over the bottom piece of bread, which is your legs. And your breath is the sweet strawberry jam that you're putting on your legs. The sweetness of life. Sometimes I rock from side to side here too, when I'm especially tight. Sometimes I feel like movement within stretches is really essential to move energy, to loosen things up. Come down a little more. Be sure your shoulders are relaxed. Good, now inhale. Exhale, come up. Now bring the right foot to the inner left thigh. 90-degree angle between the thighs. Sit up tall, angling your body towards the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, come down, folding forward once again from the hips. So we're not rounding the back at all. We are angling forward like a hinge from the hips. And for those of you who are very dedicated to watching my videos, I know you've heard me say that thousands and thousands of times, but there are certain principles in yoga that never get old, that never get boring to somebody who's really interested in learning yoga, because it's a constant point of awareness is your posture, and lengthening the spine so you can breathe along your entire central channel of energy is, to me, the greatest part of yoga, and I'm very enthusiastic about that. So that's why I'm so excited about having a long spine. So relax a little deeper, squeeze your navel in toward your spine to help you really lengthen forward from your hips. Let the navel support you in each posture. It plays a role in each one. Let it be your best friend. Now inhale, exhale, come up. And we're gonna do a little gentle twist now before we switch sides. So just place that right foot to the outer left thigh. Reach forward with your left arm and wrap the whole arm around the leg and squeeze the leg into your chest, but lift your ribs up out of your hips so you have space between each vertebrae in your lower back. Right hand on the floor behind you. Squeeze the leg in, aligning the shoulders with the side of your mat. Look over the right shoulder. Twist and enjoy. By the way, there should never be any pain in twists, ever, ever. If there is, back off immediately because something's not right. It's usually alignment. Posture is not correct. Now inhale. Exhale, face forward. Extend that right leg. Bring the left foot to the outer right thigh. Or wait, sorry, no, we're doing this first, sorry. Right leg extended, left foot into the top of the right thigh. Janu Shirshasana first. Sit up tall, angle your body towards that right leg, flex the right foot. Take a deep breath. Exhale, fold from your hips. Take it slow. Especially if you're more tight on one side, just honor your body, honor your breath. Take it slow, no rushing. Yoga is the opposite of rushing. We finally can just be timeless. For 45 minutes, we're going to be timeless. So follow your breath, close your eyes, meditate. Relax into yourself, just relaxing beyond the restrictions. So yoga is an effortless state of being. Simply relaxing. Now inhale and exhale. Slowly walk your hands up. And now we're going to do the twist. So bring that left foot to the outer right thigh. Reach forward to your right arm. Wrap your arm around the leg. Squeeze it in. Lift your ribs up. Turn, look over your left shoulder. Keep the front foot flexed. Lift up out of your hips with your ribs so you can twist deeper. Left hand is flat on the floor behind you. Fingers pointed straight back. Now inhale and exhale and face forward and shake out your legs. Let's do the hip opener. Well, actually first let's do this one because we didn't do it. I'm not sure why I forgot. So bring the soles of the feet together to a diamond shape. Interlace your fingers around the toes. Bring your elbows in front of your shins. Make some space in your spine. Sometimes I just move side to side at first to lengthen those muscles in my lower back above the sacrum. Kind of like where the ribs begin. You can access those muscles, the lower ribs. Okay, now from here, take a deep breath. On the exhale, come forward and down effortlessly. So you're just letting go of the weight of your head. Chin falls into the chest. Close your eyes, breathe into your body. And the placement of your feet is correct. If you could imagine you're pulling all the way down and your forehead would touch the floor underneath your heels. So it's a very fine-tuned distance between the feet and the hips. And it's going to be different for every person's body. Some people have longer legs, some people have shorter legs. Now we're going to meditate here, so close your eyes, become effortless, let go of your weight. Let the head fall, let the mind become still. Now inhale, exhale, slowly come up. Very good. Now extend your legs forward and shake them out. Now before we do, actually no, let's do the hip opener first. So align your left shin with the front of your mat. Let me just see the time here. Okay. Align the left shin with the front of your mat. We're going to cradle this right leg. So bring the outer right foot to the inner left elbow crease. And lift it up from underneath with your left hand. Now wrap your right arm around the right leg and cradle this right leg like a baby. And you're just going to focus on lifting the leg up to open the hip, but being gentle with yourself. So the theme of today is just a gentle rocking motion to bring all things into alignment and balance with a gentle approach. Okay, now inhale. Exhale, set the right ankle on your left knee. And now we're going to stack the joints on the other side. So I scooted my left foot forward underneath to bring it under the knee joint. See? Knee over ankle joint. Ankle over knee on the other side. Equilateral triangle between the legs when you look down. Now for those of you with tight hips, you will definitely be sitting on blankets here. So if you have not already, please grab those folded blankets and make sure they're wool and solid, thick, unmoving blankets. You don't want squishy blankets like those synthetic fibers because they move and they change and they're slidey. You know, you want something very thick and unwavering as support, or a meditation cushion, pillow. Okay, so from here, we're going to sit up with this tall spine, root through your seat. Take a deep breath. On the exhale, fold forward from your hips like a hinge. Now, some of you might not come forward at all. For some people, this is a workout just keeping the spine straight. So there's no pressure to fold forward. It's just like an add-on. Like when you go to the spa, you can add on. But the basics are the essentials, right? So this is the basic, just opening the hips. And when you're folding forward, it's just an added benefit. Going deeper. And by putting my weight on my legs, I have actually really done well at opening my right hip here and stacking my shins. Before, the knee was way high up, even an inch higher than it is now. So when you fold forward, they can come down, which is what you want. This is fire log pose, so you're stacking the logs. See this? This is exactly what you want. Logs stacked for the fire. Now take a deep breath. Exhale and come up. So if you're wondering, the Sanskrit name of this posture is Agni Stambhasana. Fire log pose. Okay, now set your right shin down, aligning the right shin with the front of your mat. And now we're going to cradle the left leg. So lift that left foot up with your left hand and your right hand. Bring the outer left foot to the inner right elbow crease. Hold the calf from underneath with your right arm. Wrap the left arm around and rock from side to side. Lift it up. Breathe. Okay, now inhale. Exhale, set the ankle on the right knee. And we're going to do opposite left knee over right ankle. So I'm going to lift my hips up to adjust myself this time. So there's different ways. Last time I scooted my foot forward from underneath. This time I lift myself up. It's all about efficiency. So when you practice yoga for a long time, you know exactly how to adjust your body with the minimal amount of effort. Okay, so relax your shoulders down here. This side is extremely tight for me. I also feel this in my right hip, which I did on the other side as well. And I know that my right hip has been having some issues lately. So usually you feel it on one side when you're doing one side of the posture, and on the other side of the posture. If you're feeling it in the same hip on both sides, that means there's something going on with that particular joint, because usually it mirrors or coincides. So when tension comes up, what do? We breathe through it. We inhale deeply, exhale that tension out. And on this side, I'm not folding forward, notice. I don't even think I can. So this is the perfect example. I'm just sitting up straight. And that's enough for me now. So it's also a matter of acceptance, being at peace with the way things are now in this moment, but also being open to change. So, I'm not resisting change, but since my body is not wanting to fold forward, I'm not going to complain or push, I'm just going to love myself, accept the way things are in this moment within myself, and understand that my actions and my lifestyle have brought me to this point, things that I've done. And so it's a constant taking responsibility for your body and your health. Okay, so this is a good one to hold for a while. So I'm glad I've been talking for a bit to show you how, the body takes time to settle into postures, to move energy. And if you are particularly tight on one side, always pause the camera and just take a little bit longer, because that's how we create balance in the body. If you're tighter on one side, then spend longer on that side. Okay, now inhale, exhale, release. And extend your legs once again and shake them out. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to come down onto my back for some alignment cool downs. So we're already at 40 minutes. We got 5 minutes to go. So let's get as much done as we can in 5 minutes. So lie on your back, squeeze your right leg into your body, interlace your fingers around that right shin. Flex both feet and breathe deep. Every time you exhale, squeeze the leg in a little closer. This is one of my go-to alignment postures. It's like a chiropractic adjustment. If ever I have low back pain, this is the best. Okay, now bring your knee out to the right shoulder. Keep squeezing it in. Release and switch sides. Extend that right leg, bring the left leg in, squeeze it in, long deep breaths. Now bring the knee out to the left shoulder. Keep breathing and squeezing. Now set the left foot down, knee bent, cross the right ankle over your left thigh. Bring the right hand through the legs and squeeze the left leg in. So I'm interlacing my fingers around that left shin. I'm making space in my right hip and my lower back as I squeeze this leg in. This is one of the greatest alignment postures there is. Honestly, I feel like no yoga class is complete without this. Like there's something missing. I think of yoga as a chiropractic adjustment, to tell you the truth. I think of it as a body aligner that keeps me in alignment every day. Okay, now switch sides. Right foot on the floor, left ankle over the right thigh, left hand comes through, squeeze the right leg in, fingers interlaced around the shin. Oh, I forgot to say, modification is behind the thigh, if you can't reach around the shin, if that's too much. And you can also straighten the leg. This is probably the easiest, to straighten the leg or bend the knee, either way, but I like to go all the way around my shin because it helps me get really deep into the lower back, lengthening those muscles and how they attach to the hip, which is addressing my sciatic pain right now. Excuse me. Good. Now let's do an easy twist. First of all, feet on the floor, knees bent. Rock your knees from side to side. Feet stay in the same position. You're just rocking the legs back and forth. Okay, now lift up your hips, set them over to the right. Extend your left leg straight out, toes pointed. Bring the right foot up to the top of your left thigh. Take your hand on top of the right knee. Bring that knee over to your left and twist and look over your right arm. So you're squeezing out tension all along the spine. Wringing it out as you would a dishcloth. Get all that stress out. And it builds up every day, so that's why we need to do yoga every day. So inhale, exhale. Both feet on the floor, lift your hips up. Set them over to the left, extend the right leg, point those toes, bring the left foot up. With your right hand, bring the knee to the right, turn and look left. So another description I've heard, which I agree with regarding yoga, is that yoga is maintenance, self-maintenance. Think of yourself as a a machine, you know, like a plane that flies high, is how one of my yoga teachers described it. And just like you take your car in for maintenance, well, we need to do it every day to operate at our optimum efficiency, maximum energy and enthusiasm for life. Now inhale, exhale, come to center. Center your hips and let's do our bridge to finish. So bring your feet in a little bit so the ankles are under the knees. Feet are hips distance, feet parallel. Get your shoulders under you. Inhale, lift your hips. Interlace the fingers beneath you or just keep your hands by your sides, palms facing down. Use the strength of your legs and your glutes to lift up, rooting through the feet. Lift the hips as high as you can. Breathe into your belly. The weight is on your shoulders. And ironically, we bring the weight to the shoulders to remove the weight from our shoulders, to relieve us of the heavy burdens of life. Okay, perfect your posture. Inhale. Exhale, slowly set your body down and hug both legs into your body. Wrap your arms around your legs. Now get them all the way around your shins if you can, all the way around your calves. And lift your nose up in between your knees. Squeeze, become compact. And then stretch your arms over your head. Take a deep breath, legs side by side. And exhale, bring your legs a little wider than your hips. Inner feet facing the sky. Bring your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Take a deep breath and exhale any remaining tension. Settle into the earth, relaxing completely and deeply. Softening every muscle of your body. Softening your face, your jaw, your tongue, your eyes. Let your body become heavy and just dissolve into perfect health and relaxation. So I hope you've enjoyed this class today. Please rest as long as you wish. The longer the better for your health. Thank you so much. Blessings. Miss you and hope to see you soon.